Good evening.
Hello,
you son of a
Shitposting
bitch.
in Hell podcast.
We agreed it was my turn, you asshole.
I didn't agree to shit. Anyways,
It's no longer
keep
good
going,
evening.
my
It's
friend.
no longer.
Keep going, my friend.
What's
Evan.
up, people from Spotify, YouTube, and all these other places? These fuckers are Kevin and Liam, and I'm Evan.
Yo, yo, yo.
Hey,
And this is the
hey.
Shitposting in Hell podcast, episode 4 now? Let's go.
3?
5.5?
5?
12.
I don't know. I feel like we've done like at least 20 of these. I feel like we're Joe Rogan.
Well, that's the thing.
We're on a Joe Rogan pace.
When, since we're in hell, our perception of time is eternal, so it can be really hard to mark the occasions.
When we're just putting out so much quality, right? Like
Yeah.
total quality over quantity. If you guys are like complaining like, oh, there's a new episode every like 5 months or whatever. Yeah, dude, quality over quantity, okay?
Yeah,
Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes we have lives. You guys don't have lives or something? I have a life.
When you guys walk through the Louvre, do you remember how many paintings you see? No, because each one's a masterpiece. Mm-hmm. That's exactly it.
And we have a special masterpiece episode for you all today.
Yes, we asked ourselves, what's the lowest quality content we can make? And we turned to YouTube and we said, tier lists.
Oh yeah, baby. We're going to do a tier list episode. And our first topic is going to be Disney movies. Everyone's favorite. You've all seen Disney movies. Come on.
This is important stuff. I mean, this is a part of a lot of people's childhoods. We may be shitting on your childhood.
In hell.
In hell. Good night, everybody.
In the fucking podcast.
So in this tier list, we're gonna do everything from Aladdin to The Return of Jafar.
No way. Okay, we're going to be starting with my favorite movie of all time, Dumbo. Dumbo's an F tier.
Hey guys, sorry, but sometimes the audio is a little messed up, a little robotic, so I'm gonna just be doing my best impressions of people. You probably won't even be able to tell the difference, honestly. So yeah, here we go. Okay, this is Liam. I think I put Dumbo in like a C tier.
Probably. I mean, I get it's a classic, right? We understand that. But
Yeah.
talking about entertainment value, I don't find the story very entertaining.
I personally love Dumbo. If it were my personal tier list, I'd put it in B, but I would sell with your C.
Yeah, I agree. I think you're a Dumbo for liking Dumbo. I mean, personally,
Amen.
that's the best roast of all time,
Amen.
personally.
Oh yeah, you're the racist black crows. Literally, you're the Jim Crow, man.
No, I'm the elephant. I'm fucking shitting on you and whatever he does.
Yeah, that's what the movie's about.
A real life elephant taking a shit.
That would have been good. First Disney movie to show poop. Record.
Probably not even the first. I swear, like, there's
I think
been
Aladdin was the first. Because of the end,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
end of the one step ahead scene, the bad guys fall into a pile of manure.
I think it was Frozen,
All right.
since it is a pile of shit itself.
All right, so we have 2 votes for C, Dumbo.
See, I agree.
All right,
Yeah.
Dumbo
Okay.
goes in C tier.
All right, there we go. First one.
Sleeping Beauty. We all seen this?
Yes.
Sleeping Beauty. I
original.
don't remember.
Ooh, D
I don't
tier.
remember anything.
So
about
you've
it.
seen it?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
boring.
I mean, it's pretty classic. I'd personally put it in C, just because there's a really cool part where the prince stabs the dragon and she actually bleeds green blood.
Ooh.
And her fire's green too. I always thought. But I think the movie's only worth watching for the scene where he fights the dragon, which is like 2 minutes.
Yeah, you could look that up on YouTube though, and not have to watch the movie at all.
Exactly.
But the thing is, I don't think it's better than Dumbo, in my opinion.
Exactly.
No, I think no. Sorry, man. I think it's at
You don't
least
think it's
as
worse?
good. I think it's as good as Dumbo, if not worse.
Could be low. Okay, so
Yeah.
it could be like D.
I'm thinking D on this one.
I mean, it seems like I don't
Yeah.
have a much of a
I don't think
stand on
I
here.
don't even remember it, honestly.
Right.
Like the lady pricks her finger on like this sewing machine thing, and then she falls asleep.
Although the original story behind Sleeping Beauty is pretty fucked up. We recommend our audience Google the true story behind Sleeping Beauty, like the original. Like,
Everything was consensual. Don't ever question the
It's
lore.
about Harvey Weinstein.
kind of. right,
Let's
so
so 101 Dalmatians is interesting because it's topical. They just came out with
Yeah.
the Cruella movie.
Well, I mean, if
and
Cruella was on this list, to get an F.
the funniest
Probably.
tidbit about it is that to make a sympathetic villain, they have Cruella's parents
mom-
die
her
by
mom.
Dalmatian,
Yeah.
which is the
But
funniest
the
thing.
thing,
The stupidest fucking
but I
thing.
read that they retcon. Like, she doesn't even blame the Dalmatians, and he doesn't actually kill any dogs in the movie.
Oh my
They're
god!
basically,
What's
they
the
basically
point?
they walk it back, which they
Dude,
kind of have.
the
to
whole
do.
point of her character is
I
that
think-
she's rich and kills
I
Dalmatians.
think I have to put 101 Dalmatians in C tier, just because I don't actually think it's that. I mean, the original Cruella is an interesting villain. Obviously,
She's
the
good.
new shit is not good, but yeah, there's like this batshit crazy woman that just likes killing and wearing
Murdering
animals.
dogs.
Yeah. If it were 102 Dalmatians, though, that would be in B tier. But 101 C tier.
But
absolutely.
it's a decent movie. It's like I feel like it's B tier, but I guess I would do more than Dumbo. Like to the left of Dumbo.
Yeah.
C tier.
Honestly, I put it in B tier.
B tier?
Well, I guess I'm out.
It's a low B tier, but we're not ranking.
Like low
we're
B tier.
We're not ranking with
like
tiers.
it's not a bad or boring movie. It's pretty enjoyable. And it's got some unique shit. Yeah.
Sword in the Stone.
Never
You guys
seen it.
Have not seen that.
I've seen it, but you guys haven't. So all right, in the haven't seen category. Boom.
Fair.
Jungle Book.
I
B tier.
remember nothing about it, but I would do that.
Only because of bare necessities. B for bare necessities.
But twist, it's semi-racist, or kind of slightly heavily racist, depending.
Jungle
on
Book.
Yeah.
But did that affect our Dumbo rating of C? Absolutely
Well,
not.
but the Dumbo only has like one part. All the monkeys in the movie are literally voiced by black people. Only black
Really?
people. Only black people voice monkeys in the thing. And I think
shit.
it was written. It was written by a guy that was like. I think he was like connected to like the white man's burden, like famous like speech.
Well,
or
I
some
mean-
shit. Like the book was.
I never watched the movie and went, yeah, you know what? Those black voice actors belong as the monkey characters. Not once did I say that.
Take
so.
that out of context. Take that out of context. Go,
It's gonna
go,
be the
go.
cold opener.
Oh no.
So I mean, I'd give it like a C personally.
Is it even that good of a movie?
I
Like,
think
the
it's
plot?
B. I literally think it's B.
I mean,
Bare
yeah,
necessities,
but you're
man.
just remembering one song from it. I don't
It's
think-
literally one song. That's not enough,
can't-
man.
yeah, it's
What's
not.
what?
one thing
What
from
else?
101 Dalmatians that makes it B tier.
Cruella, the
anim-
villain.
The villain and the animation style.
So what about
Yeah.
Maleficent? Maleficent is a great villain. Why the fuck is Sleeping Beauty in D tier?
You literally voted for D2.
Exactly. I'm arguing with your logic.
I don't. Yeah, well, is the villain from. There's a snake that hypnotizes people that's been like co-opted by the furry porn movement. So I think that's also kind of a.
Oh shit!
Negative.
Yeah, make it a C tier.
Okay, C tier it is.
Fair.
Aristocrats.
Okay.
Aristocats. I think I saw it once, but I remember
Okay,
pretty much nothing about it.
I watched
I-
this movie a lot as a kid, and I really like it.
I don't remember anything.
It's a fun movie. It's not great.
Me and Evan not knowing like anything about it.
Okay, we can put in haven't seen. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Haven't seen
I would put it in B tier.
The furry Robin Hood movie. D. I think it's like as good as Sleeping Beauty, probably. If you guys have
I
seen
don't
it.
even know.
I'd probably put it as C, but I would be okay.
Maringing tuti.
And Kevin doesn't have an
I don't think
opinion
I've
on
seen it. I don't know.
I will put it.
Can't remember it at all.
Um,
Winnie the Pooh movie?
I don't know if this is referring to something specific or not. I'm not even sure what. There's been plenty of Winnie the Pooh movies. I
Yeah.
can't actually tell what this one is.
The first one is S tier.
Winnie the Pooh is a great movie.
I haven't seen this.
Movie.
It's
Have
a
you
good
seen it?
movie. It's
Have
a
you
good
seen
movie. Yeah, I'd be an A, maybe.
So I can't really say anything. So there's an S and an A. I guess I'd go with A then.
I guess rounding down is the better
I mean,
option.
it's Winnie the Pooh. It's classic. It's nostalgic.
Alright.
You know. You gotta love it.
The Rescuers. Anyone see this movie?
I think I have.
A B. I'd put that in
Definitely.
B. Yeah.
It's fun. It
I
was
don't really have anything
nostalgic.
on this one.
B for pretty good.
The Fox and the
for
Hound.
bussin'.
I'd give it like
A C,
I'd probably do D.
D. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Black Cauldron. You guys see this?
Never. Seen
I
that.
have seen that, and that is brutal, dude.
For a kids
What?
movie, yes.
Yeah.
What's it about?
It's like there's like one thing that's cool. I love media that has liches in them. It basically has like a lich in it, and so you have a boy and like his love interest and this little furry companion. Although he's not as cute and wholesome. At least the stuff with him isn't as cute as wholesome as you'd see like nowadays with like the minions and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. B for based.
I kind of
B
wish
for
I
black.
remembered it. I kind of wish I remembered it more, but I guess I'd give it a B probably.
Okay.
Like I said, this list is ugly. You know, it's not any of our personal lists. You know, we have to keep that in mind. But we're making a collaborative. You know, this is democracy in action. There's a lot of compromise.
This shows
here.
what democracy does.
And you
to
must like what we like, or else get the fuck off our podcast.
Yeah, we're gonna do to you what Stalin did. You
Okay.
know?
We're going through some crappy ones. We're gonna get to like the classics.
We're getting to good ones soon.
Okay.
We're gonna get
Snow White.
um
Yeah.
D, I guess. I don't know.
D.
Fucking boring.
Yeah.
There's even the only good song is the Hi Ho one. Hi Ho, Hi Ho.
I'm
Off
only
the
putting
work we
it
go.
higher than F because of the Seven Dwarves. I
I
really
guess
like
that's
those
the only thing I
characters.
remember is that there's dwarfs.
Or the Poison Apple. I guess D.
Because I think that there's a few Disney movies that are very, very worthy of F tier, and Snow White
Yeah,
is not
we'll
one
get
of
to
them.
him. We'll get to him.
Probably. The Great Mouse Detective.
Ooh, A
I
tier.
haven't seen.
A tier.
I'm sorry, me and it.
You haven't seen it? It's a great Disney movie.
Then maybe that's the thing. In the haven't seen category, it's a neutral zone. There's no judgment being passed on quality in the haven't seen. It's just if we've seen the movie. Oliver and Company.
Never seen that.
Never seen that.
I've seen it, but yeah, that's the haven't seen. All right, here we go. The Little Mermaid.
Oh, S tier.
I'd put it in A.
It's a great movie. It's a great movie,
You know,
but I
poor
wouldn't say it's the
unfortunate-
best. It's not the best of the best.
Poor unfortunate souls. Takes everything.
It's got some good songs,
Okay.
but Under the Sea is a
Disappointed.
little annoying.
Disappointed
It's a
you guys
little
put it
annoying.
in A, but at least it's not anything.
And it
more
reminds
bad.
me of the Kingdom Hearts level, and that kind of gives me like
Oh, that's
scary
true.
vibes.
That's a bad memory. I think this is the This is the Rescuers sequel.
Oh, it's another Rescuers movie.
I don't think I've actually seen the
I'm
sequel.
not sure I've seen it.
Okay. All right.
Get it out of here.
All right. Go. Beauty
Get
and
outta
the Beast.
here.
The original Beauty and the Beast. S.
Oh, S, yeah.
yeah, S,
Absolutely.
S, it's great. How's the Gaston song goes?
Oh, what a guy, Gaston.
Oh, there we
Under
go.
the Gaston.
Under the Gaston.
Under the Gaston.
Under the Beauty and the Beast. There is
Okay, here we
Gaston.
go. So now we're starting to get into the good shit. Aladdin.
S
Oh,
tier.
S tier.
S tier. Come on.
S tier.
What are you fucking
Robin
joking?
Williams as the genie carries that.
Amen.
Easy.
Obviously.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
A.
A tier.
All right, I'll compromise.
high
I would
tier.
put
We
it
just
on-
pissed off all the white girls.
I mean,
All the
I
emos.
would have put it in S, but I don't mind.
It's a good
Lion
movie.
King, I give that an A.
S.
S. Yeah.
S. Okay.
It's masterpiece. Come on, it's an amazing movie.
It's one of those
Circle of
Fantastic
can't
songs.
argue.
Fantastic songs.
A Goofy movie. B.
A tier.
Can we put an A? It's a goofy movie.
All right, you guys vote A.
It's a goofy movie.
Cool.
Pocahontas.
Dude,
F.
Goofy movie is such a contrast to like all the other like Mickey Mouse character
Yeah,
movies.
it's quite unique, you know.
Because
it's fun.
it's supposed to be set like in a realistic like suburban crap.
It's a little
Yeah,
adventure.
and Goofy's the only one to have sex.
God.
Pocahontas.
B tier.
Is that one racist? I don't remember. Are people
Yeah.
calling
Well,
it racist?
it's just the classic thing of Disney taking a really tragic story from the past and then turning it into
Yeah.
a PG version. But I don't think they're
As long as you know.
get to like high school history and they tell you, the movie's not real. As long as like they do that, I don't
It's not like you're gonna permanently think it's
offensive.
gonna be like
But
that.
like
yeah,
if you like take
yeah.
it to be like real, it's like no, that's really what happened. Then obviously
But is
it's
it like a
offensive.
great movie?
It has some good songs. Savages is it's a G-rated movie that has the line, "Destroy their evil race until there's not a trace left" in it. I think given how kind of edgy it is for a G-rated Disney movie, I'd maybe put like in B or C.
I'm okay with B.
I would go C, but B is compromise for me.
Pinocchio,
D.
Like C? I mean, it's okay.
I put it in D. I never really it's a classic, but I never
Okay.
liked watching it.
Yeah.
Like the part where he
okay.
gets turned into like the kids get turned to donkeys and shit. That always
Yeah.
bothered me as a kid.
The
I don't know.
JoJo Bohemian Rhapsody arc is better anyway. Okay, Toy Story. I mean, come
First
on.
Toy Story.
We know where
I
it
put
is.
the
S.
F tier.
What?
Is he trolling?
He's trolling.
It's F tier.
It's S tier.
Come on, Woody isn't even Woody.
Actually,
he
no,
looks
no,
like
no.
a man.
Actually, I'm okay with A.
No, S tier. Come on. Come on.
I would put A personally.
No, I'm gonna say this because I know that Toy Story 2 is in this list. Toy Story 2 goes S.
Okay, can we do the top of A tier though?
I mean, we're not really arranging.
We're not ranking.
here.
Okay, can we at least rank the S tier when we get to it at
Sure.
the end?
Okay.
James
All right,
and the
James
Giant
and the Giant
Peach.
Peach. You guys seen this?
No.
No.
I have. It's kind of a fucking trip.
The opening of the movie is that
This human boy's parents are killed by a rhinoceros that comes from the clouds. I'm not even joking. That's actually what they say.
That's a biblical story.
I mean, I think there's some kind of symbolism, but I've never been bothered
Okay,
to learn it.
okay, here we
Hunchback
go.
of Notre Dame.
S, please. S. Yes. Thank you, Liam. Yes.
Hercules, the original
S.
Hercules. S.
S.
Easy.
Come on.
Mulan.
S. S.
Yeah.
Obviously.
All right. We got the boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
All right. Bug's Life. D or F.
D.
Oh, Doug. I was thinking of the other Pixar one. What was
Ants.
it? Ant? No, not
Ants.
ants.
No.
Ant Bully.
No. What was the Pixar? A Bug's Life? No.
That it is a Bug's
Yeah,
Life.
Bug's
Yeah,
Life is Pixar.
I guess. I mean, I kind of liked it.
So I have a D.
I have D.
See?
Yeah.
Fucking fine.
It's the only joke I remember is that there's a really fat caterpillar.
Yeah.
There's a ladybug that's a man. I'm a dude. You know. And there's also a populist propaganda message in there with the cricket.
Yeah.
The crickets rule society, but like there's 10 times more of them if there are of us. If they ever rise up, they can overthrow us. It's like kind of a weird political implication.
Yeah, I wonder what that means. Tarzan.
Tarzan.
A tier?
A.
I don't personally agree, but you know, I'm not voted here.
No,
I think
personally an F tier because it's about a
I
man and
think
a woman.
we should at least consider, like, if it's a 2-on-2, like against one, like we should at least consider the other person.
I was never a big fan of Tarzan. I wasn't because they didn't get like kind of like Disney like songwriters. They hired like an actual like 80s musician to like make it. And so I think that kind of takes the sound away because Disney movies have like a sound. You know, like The Hunchback of Notre Dame, like Pocahontas. Like their soundtracks aren't. They were done, I think, probably to be like famous now. They don't get like celebrities and like pop stars to like write the music for them.
Yeah.
Tarzan was literally written by Phil Collins, who was an extremely popular musician. So it feels like to like the Tarzan soundtrack, you don't have to like Disney music. You have to like Phil Collins music in order to like the Tarzan soundtrack.
Okay, but think about this.
He still made a banger.
But no, think about this.
I mean,
I'm gonna splice that into like something racist.
No, don't make it racist.
I heard Obama's speech last night. It was.
It's like the AI bot, you know, just Kevin going, I don't like Barack Obama. He sound like
This.
yeah.
Okay.
Jesus.
Well, where would you put it, just for the sake? You should at least explain yourself.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess it is fair. If people are outvoted, they'll say. I personally would put it probably in like a C tier. It's only it would be in D tier if not for Clayton's brutal death at the end.
Yeah, the death is great.
If not for that, it'd be D. But
it's pretty unique.
I put it C.
Pretty unique
Okay.
and fucked up.
Toy Story 2.
You already know S tier.
Yes.
I'd put A, but all right.
It's a movie. Fantasia.
Fantasia 2000. I can.
Ooh,
I
A
couldn't-
tier.
I don't really remember.
I couldn't really say what occurs in Fantasia 2000.
Is that the one with the Rhapsody in
Damn.
Blue?
No, there's like a ton of
It's
several
so beautiful.
there's several
It's so
Fantasias
beautiful.
though.
Is that the one with Rhapsody in Blue? I don't remember.
I don't know.
I don't want to put it.
Yeah,
I
we
haven't
can't-
seen. I have seen it,
We
but I just
can't-
don't remember.
Remember, the haven't seen isn't a judgment of quality.
Yeah, yeah,
It's just
I
the
know.
fact.
Yeah. It's, if you both can't remember or
It is
haven't
the
seen it, then
plus it's the
yeah.
it's not the classic Fantasia.
Okay,
It's-
put in haven't seen because it might not be the one with the
a
Rhapsody in Blue.
Tigger
What-
movie.
what?
Oh,
What?
God.
God damn.
I knew this was coming.
Now we know why you're in hell, Liam.
Is that how he got in here?
Yeah.
B.
His name is Tigger.
Good night, everybody. I put it in like C personally.
I like C or D. Yeah.
Alright,
Damn.
C it is.
Yeah, get out of here.
Fantasia, the original Fantasia
S.
with
S.
Mickey
S.
Mouse.
That's the one I was thinking of. The one with Rhapsody in Blue.
I'd
yes.
put it in B, but I'll put it.
I can put it in A. Why wouldn't I put it in A? Actually.
Boom, compromise.
B-A-S, so sad.
All right, Emperor's
S.
New
Come on,
Groove.
S, please.
S.
S. Come on.
I'd put it as a high A, but I'm fine with S.
I mean, it's so unique. It's
All right.
funny. It's
Before you
very
get
unique.
those
It's nostalgic.
Speaking of Atlantis, the Lost Empire.
B.
I don't remember
Oh,
much of it.
come on, Evan. You gotta work with me here. It
No,
was.
you see-
we have never seen a Disney movie like it since. It was
And
from
I'm
that.
glad.
It was from that. Oh, come on. You
Oh,
put it in
man.
B tier. You clearly don't dislike the movie.
I don't dislike it, but I don't really like it either.
Fine.
It's a.
Whip your cock out. I gotta slap you across the face now.
I'll
Oh,
slap you.
dude.
It's
Oh,
good-
don't pull the. Oh
with
my
this good
god,
talk.
that's a small
It has,
wiener.
good
I mean,
take.
dude,
That's
it
a
has.
small wiener.
I mean, dude, it
Shut the
has.
fuck up.
It has, adult humor. It has adult designs, adult action. It was basically, it had some great comedian talents in it. It was based. I mean come on.
Yeah, B for based, exactly.
I'd put it in A.
Well, I haven't seen it, so how do you guys figure this out?
Round down.
No, I don't say that's a good rule. You have to argue for it, and you know what?
Okay.
I'll choose who's right,
Alright, so I'll
depending
say-
on the argument.
So I'll say, Kevin, that we can't really describe the whole plot. That'd be too complicated. It basically kind of gave some general stuff. It was from the experimental era for Disney, like Treasure Planet, the Sinbad movie. This was a different company, but in the same time period. The Road to El Dorado. It was the experimental thing where 2D animation was dying, and companies, after Toy Story, companies were starting to say, oh, it's cheaper and easier to go to 3D animation, so we're going to start doing that. So this is like one of like the last Disney two-dimensional films to get made. So I don't know, it almost deserves, like, at least an A spot, if not due to content, almost due to its historical status as like preservation. This was back when Disney took risks and they tried with stories.
That's a compelling argument.
That's what I'll say.
That's compelling. Evan?
My argument, there's a reason why they don't make movies like it anymore. It was an interesting idea, I'll give it that. Not so much an interesting movie, but it was still pleasant to sit through, which is why I put it in B. But there is definitely a reason why they do not make any movies like it anymore.
Well, that's because they're giving it to the popcorn idiot masses, you know? It's like, Frozen has catchphrases and action figure and, like, Barbie doll opportunities, so that's why it sells more. But Frozen's not a better movie, mass marketability, cheapness and mass marketability don't make a movie quality better, plus it has very good critic reviews, at least the audience reviews. If you check Rotten Tomatoes, it was just companies, corporations, like a movie. Oh, we only got like 120% return on investment. It's a failure. Scrap it. Only make the same thing forever. Like, it's that trend.
Okay.
All right, that's the last argument.
Okay. Do you have anything else to say, Evan?
B for based, once again.
Okay. Honestly, the fact that it is the last 2D animation, like, Disney movie, one of the last, I love 2D animation. I love the way it looks. I mean, I generally just don't like the 3D animation as much as the old ones. Like, I just love the 2D animation, and I got to give it to A. I got to give it to Liam here.
All right, so I'm not going to argue to change it, but I will argue if we're going to use history as an argument, half the movies that we've put below B tier deserve to be higher.
Well, but they're remembered.
But it's aesthetic. But it's not in history. It's the aesthetic of the movie.
Also, Snow White and Sleeping Beauty are remembered. Atlantis is often seen as a forgotten, underappreciated.
Kind of ironic, huh?
No one says Sleeping Beauty and Snow White are underappreciated. Mm-hmm. And plus, if we can't, I don't think we can go retroactively moving our tier list.
Oh, of course not. No.
Yeah, it's too
once
late.
we say it, it's too late.
But yeah, that was a vigorous discussion. I like that.
It was good. Monsters Inc.
The first Monsters Inc.
S.
I'd give it more like an A.
I'd give it an A as well.
I'm okay with A.
It's pretty good. It's decent.
Yeah.
I don't remember having too much emotional connection to it, but I think
this is the sequel to Peter Pan. Did anyone see that?
That is definitely a C.
No.
I haven't seen it. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Lilo and Stitch?
Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, S. Come on.
I don't remember.
I'd give it a B. Personally.
Ohana means family.
Okay, B or S. What are you guys gonna compromise?
Have you not seen it?
I'm
No.
not a huge fan of the movie. I couldn't really give.
I'll meet you in the middle, A.
All right. Yeah, that's how the compromise goes.
All right. Okay.
Treasure Planet. Interesting. You guys, have you guys seen it?
I think I have.
B. I'd be okay with an A.
B. I think.
I'd put it in B. I don't like it as much. It's very much the same thing. Well, I think Atlantis is better than it personally, but it was like the same time period, same experimental, trying something risky, didn't technically work out. I'm fine with B, personally. All right. The Jungle Book 2. Anyone see this one?
No.
I did actually see that one, and it's a Disney sequel.
The Piglet movie.
The Piglet.
D.
Well,
It's not worthy. It's not worthy of F, but it's.
I don't think I have.
Yeah.
Maybe I have. I don't know.
I have
Anyways,
no
you have to
memory
say pig, not piglet.
No, that's staying there.
all right. Finding Nemo. Original Finding Nemo.
B.
B.
Yeah.
B for Bish.
Like it's all right.
All right.
Brother Bear.
Brother Bear.
I don't know.
I only
C?
vaguely remember that one.
D for Brother Bear.
I'd give it a
D for brother.
I'd give it a D personally.
Sure, let's give it a D. Who cares?
Home on the Range.
What
with
the
Ooh,
fuck?
Val-
that's literally the movie that damn near killed Disney. There's a reason
That's
why
the
I'm
movie
gonna
that
say
damn
it's
near
F.
killed Disney.
I don't remember
Sound
it
like a
being very
YouTube man.
entertaining.
That is the first one on this list so far.
I'd
That's worthy
give
of
it an
F.
F. All right. The Incredibles.
Never seen it.
The
S.
Incredibles.
S.
S.
Just for the mom.
Just for the son.
The
What?
the Humphalump. Winnie the Pooh movie. I'd give that a B.
I don't remember.
B
The
or-
what?
The Humpalump?
The hump. It's like these purple elephant things.
I'm sorry, I don't
It's the
know.
only.
So
I've
it's
seen-
like the Oompa Loompas from like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
No, they're elephants. They're big. Have you seen the movie?
Probably not.
All right. Well,
No,
if you guys haven't
no,
seen
put it in haven't
yeah,
seen.
It goes in there.
Yeah.
Okay, Chicken Little. Okay.
S.
S?
No. Tell me
Two
you're
S's.
joking.
Two
Two
S's.
S's. That's
No,
it.
no,
Two
you guys
S's.
are trolling. You're tactically trolling.
The sky's falling.
The movie is not
Who doesn't-
objectively good.
Who doesn't remember Chicken Little? If you see Chicken Rumble, you remember.
Yeah, I
you
remember the
sky is
I
falling.
remember the
You remember
Holocaust.
the
I
dad.
wouldn't give that an S. I wouldn't give that an S.
But it's memorable. You got to give something.
Yeah, I give it an F. Come on, it is not a good. His father is like borderline abusive to
chicken.
him. Everyone in his school hates the shit out of this
baseball
kid.
team fucking hates him.
They beat him up all the
It's
time.
bass.
It's baseball. He plays baseball.
S for bass.
You cannot put this.
Aliens are coming. The people don't listen to
Oh,
him.
it's-
He was right.
you're
There's
saying-
aliens.
You guys don't.
I'd
want...
say it's better than Aladdin. I'd say it's better
No,
than
you're
Little
trolling
Mermaid.
too hard. You're trolling too hard. Don't do it.
It's honestly quite possibly the best Disney movie ever created.
It's
And here's
genius.
why.
It's
This
genius.
is supposed to be serious. Don't do this, guys.
Chicken Little.
Please.
Put it in F tier.
God
honestly.
damn
Thank
it.
God.
You know
Thank
what?
God.
Understand. Better to die standing than
What?
The
to
kneeling
live
like
on
a
my
coward.
knees.
Yeah, whatever. All right, Bambi 2. Anyone see that?
No.
I didn't. All right.
D for Bambi.
Shut up.
Cars.
Cars?
The first Cars. I'll give the first Cars.
C.
I give that a C.
Yeah, I give it a C.
It's not bad for children.
It's okay.
Meet the Robinsons.
B?
A.
Can we
A.
B?
Absolutely.
Or I'll go with an A. Actually, I like that movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
I would go lower, but I'd probably put it like a D. I don't know.
A D?
Really?
Oh.
The animation and the story kind of put me off as a kid. I didn't really like how it looked, but that's me. I'm not
Yeah.
voted. I understand.
Maybe a B. I'm not sure.
Damn.
All right.
That's
But-
one
but-
that's
but an A-
underrated.
B it is.
B, yeah.
Good evening, gentlemen. I'm here to change the future. All right, Ratatouille.
S.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, that one. I mean, it's going to go in S because you both agree, but that one is easily a B for me.
Wow.
I mean, I rewatched it recently. And I
Me
think it
too.
still
I
holds
think
up.
it's a fantastic movie.
And plus, there's something. It's kind of unique in a lot of ways. One thing, which is kind of interesting, it kind of has, it has like two protagonists technically.
Yeah.
Now they're very different from each other, and something. Linguini, Linguini's relationship with the lady chef. I'm sorry, I don't remember her name.
Hot
but
emo girl.
she's pretty attractive. But
Yeah.
her relationship with her, it isn't like the Disney thing. It kind of he doesn't like
Save her from anything. In fact, she saves him.
because she tutors him in this thing early on, and they become a couple halfway through the movie. Always with Disney movies, the kids movie, the romance happens like right at the end, right after everything's been saved. But they deal like half the movie is them dealing with issues like as a couple, which is kind of like realistic and kind of like adult. And human, not like it's inappropriate or anything, but like it's kind of like it's an adult handling of like romance.
And because the real relationship is about the rat and Remy, it's about them, that's the main relationship of the movie, and it's about them having sex all the time.
there's the famous scene where he's gonna like drop him into his pants, and the rat's like looking at him like sad.
All I have to say, for my reasoning, it's about French people. Instant B.
Oh, come on. And that great song, the great song.
All right, Wall-E.
S. Come on.
I'd give it a B, but
sometimes we have that B.
I give it an A.
Sometimes we have that S tier that we think is a B, and you guys respected my Ratatouille B. I'll respect your Wall-E.
Yeah, I respect it. I'm sure I have one in there too.
All right, so we got Wall-E and S tier. Tinkerbell movie.
A. Only the first one.
Are you
though.
serious?
Only the first one.
Me and Kevin haven't seen it.
I'm not sure I've
Thank
seen it, sorry.
That
all
one is a genuinely good movie. I'm shocked that it did not go to theaters.
Original Bambi.
B for Bambi.
B for Bambi, sure. C? I don't know.
I'd give it a C.
C or B?
I have no complaints if it goes in C.
C, whatever.
Okay, C it is.
I've never seen any of the
Let me count
Tinkerbells.
here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Tinkerbell sequels. I think we know where to put these.
All of them up to Secret. Wait, you guys have never
seen
them,
these
so
sequels.
Maybe when I was 5.
I would put everything after the first one in like C or below. Honestly,
I do not think it deserves C.
I think it deserves F or haven't seen
no,
it.
it's definitely non F. It's definitely non F.
They're probably not terrible.
Right, well, like I said, I haven't even watched these movies. Kevin doesn't remember them. So
I have
by
a
our
little
own
sister,
by
so-
our own ruling, they
Haven't
would
seen.
go and have it.
You
seen.
gotta
Of
go and
course,
haven't
but
seen.
you guys would, it's still, since I'm the only one that has seen them.
All right, you're
No,
your
you
thing,
should
so-
say.
yeah,
You should
you're
say.
done.
Yeah, no, give your thing.
All the sequels, I mean, they got interesting concepts about this fairy world, and it's always interesting to see something about Tinkerbell since it's not really explained in Peter Pan. The first movie is fantastic. It's literally the origin story of Tinkerbell.
Yeah.
I love that movie. But the sequels are just they're not that good. They're average at best.
All right.
Would you fuck Tinkerbell?
Absolutely.
If she was human-sized.
No,
Yeah.
it's
If she
staying
was
at
small?
fairy size.
Oh,
What do you
come
mean though?
on,
Like
man.
you could put her whole
How would that
thing in
happen?
her dick.
Because
in
I
your
have a
dick.
2-inch dick, so it
Oh,
matches in
wait,
size.
what do you mean though?
It wouldn't.
And it would be consensual too. It would be
You
consensual.
couldn't even put it in
I
her,
mean,
little.
I guess.
Yeah.
Thanks for clarifying.
It would be consensual. It would be consensual.
It would not be consensual.
Well, no, because
That's my
she
note. That's my note. I have to say.
episode.
Jesus
Anyways,
Christ.
Up.
A.
B.
B.
A for up.
The only I think that I only give.
Shut up.
Don't smash me.
I
you
give-
son of a-
Smash you, bitch.
The only two things I remember from that movie are, obviously the montage with his wife at the beginning,
Yeah,
of
the
course.
best part.
And I think there's just like
Beautiful.
this really weird scene near the beginning where like some like agent is like trying to like speak with him because he's like refusing like to move or whatever. And I think he like hits the agent like with the face like his cane. I think like his face actually like bleeds,
Yeah.
which is very mature for a Disney movie. So that I think earns it a B.
Although it does, yeah. The problems are like the twist villain at the end, like
Well, they were one of the first
start,
ones,
the
to be
start,
fair.
yeah, the
Well,
start
that's why
of
it's
it
not
though.
an S in my opinion.
Yeah, the
but
start of it,
still.
it's like someone that the main character looks up to for the whole life, and it turns out no, they're evil.
Yeah, we got
the
some more
start of it-
twist villains coming.
The start of it actually for Pixar is Monsters Inc. But Monsters Inc. did it well, and
That
then
was interesting.
moved to Up, and then it was like,
So there's
Yeah,
kind of more of a corporate aspect to it.
yeah,
it just
And
gets
plus-
gets more and more
Okay.
solidified as a
Princess
trope.
and Frog S.
S.
Princess and the Frog.
I got friends on
B.
the other side.
B.
He's got friends
Right,
on
all right.
the
We
other
got-
side.
Common sense prevails.
Well, that's that's my B.
So the first
Gotcha.
first Disney movie to have a black princess, Kevin. I want to put it in B.
Oh
Play
shit!
the monkey clip.
No, no,
Play the monkey clip
I'm gonna
right
be
now.
editing the podcast.
I think at this point it's just like internalized racism since the monkey noise is immediately to put it for the black princess. God
Literally, it's
damn
for
it.
the Tarzan.
God damn, we're gonna get canceled because of this Disney tier list.
Please,
Toy Story 3.
B.
B.
Oh, you gotta put that in B.
Yeah.
Tangled S.
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 Oh, there we go. All
Good
S.
stuff.
There we go. Beautiful.
Haven't had
I'm
one of
glad.
those in a
Thank you,
while.
man of culture.
Yeah, I mean that movie's great. Has good songs, great characters, good villain, good story.
Absolutely.
I mean the fucking
Good songs.
The fucking
Yeah.
end. I remember just so like fucked up. Like he just like he enters the tower because Rapunzel lets down her hair and he's like, oh hey, can't wait to see Rapunzel. And then the old lady just fucking stabs him in the stomach with a dagger.
Yeah.
Like that's brutal
Yeah.
for a Disney movie.
And
And she has like Rapunzel like gagged and like chained up.
Mhm.
Yeah, kind of dark for a Disney movie. All right. Cars
Yeah,
2 F.
F.
Oh,
Definitely,
absolutely F.
Definitely.
There we go. Not a lot
Stupidest
of F's. That
movie.
earns it. All right, original Cinderella movie.
C for Cinderella.
See,
I will put it as C,
what's,
not for that.
What's
but-
Cinderella about again?
The
the
peasant girl
Bashu.
with the-
Oh
with
yeah,
the
that's
mean-
like a C. Yeah,
with the mean
that's a C.
stepsisters.
That's a C. Yeah.
However, there is a sequel that I would put higher than that. I don't know if it's on the list.
It is not.
It's not on the list.
The third sequel literally has time travel.
Literally, the third. That's the one that I would put higher.
I mean, it's pretty interesting. I'll give it that. All right, another Winnie the Pooh movie, but I don't even recognize what this one
Haven't
is.
seen.
So
Honestly, I only remember the Tigger movie and the first one.
that's what. Brave. I gotta say, yeah, I did not like Brave.
It's
D?
not worth an F, but it's definitely worth a C. But if you said B, then I'll
I
go B
said
for
D.
Brave.
I said D.
So we got C, D, F here.
I'll
I
compromise.
guess
I'll go D. I'll go D.
The only weird thing I remember from that movie is there's like a lady, because it's like the medieval times, right? They had like horses. There's a lady with like comically like large boobs, right?
Yeah.
And it's like a scene where like one of her little brothers like dives like head first like into the cleavage like water. And I remember that as a kid, like that's really inappropriate. I can't believe that was in the movie.
I would do that.
Anyways,
Wreck-It Ralph. A?
A.
the
The
first
first one?
Yes.
Yeah, A.
Yeah, A.
A.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fantastic video game movie.
It's one of the. There are not. It's what I think it's probably the only. I think it's the only great video game movie basically ever made.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the bar is very low for that.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
true.
I agree. It's a Disney movie.
Super Mario Bros. Live action movie though. A.
I mean, well, yeah.
That would be S
That'd be
tier.
yes.
That would be S tier.
Mario Jumpman, Mario Luigi, Mario Jump. I mean, come on. That scene alone would get it at the end.
Bowser, you're a dinosaur. What the fuck? Monsters University is like
A Monsters
C.
University.
I would put that B.
I would put it in B too.
Okay. Yeah, B.
It's one of the very few Disney sequels that are good.
Oh, here we go. Planes.
F.
That's another
S tier,
F.
S tier,
That's
S
another
tier.
F.
You know what?
I'm
I'm actually going to skip ahead a bit here because the Planes sequel's on here. Can I imagine that also goes
I have
in the
not
F?
seen
Honestly,
that
if
one.
there's one worse than F, I would put Cars 2 and the sequel to Planes in that.
Yeah, well, they're both.
Let's
in
just put it in
don't
an
worry.
F, yeah.
Frozen, C.
Hey,
C.
no. Frozen movie, I mean, it's got to go in C, but the Frozen movies, there's a reason why they were so popular. It's not because they marketed it well.
think it's a.
Bad movie.
I would show it to my kids for sure.
The reason
But,
why it's not S
'cause
tier
they,
is because of the twist villain. It's one classic. Like that is the prime example of what not to do for a villain.
Yeah,
No.
but like I said, the only thing I
Yeah.
kind of like about him as a twist villain is how ruthless he is. Like I said, the end of the movie, he's literally going to cut Elsa's head off with a sword. That's pretty cool.
The songs are not very interesting. They're pretty.
I
boring.
think the songs are okay. Like I said, they're not
they're
great.
okay, but yeah, not great.
Like I
Largely
said-
forgettable.
Like I said,
besides Let It Go.
Tangled, like the scene where she has all like the big tough ruffians like in the bar singing about like their dreams.
Uh-huh.
Like that's
Yeah, that
that's
was
a
great.
great song.
That's very memorable,
It's not
only like Let It Go is remembered because like it was
Super
fucking
catchy.
played so well.
Let It Go.
'Cause it
Do
was
you
like-
want to build a snowman?
Oh fuck that one.
Great songs. You guys are
I
just.
still
No.
to this day,
Redditors, sweaty Redditors, C
You're
tier.
like
no,
you look fucking,
Redditors-
it's for 5-year-old girls. That's what Frozen's
Redditors-
for.
But they did
Reddit-
it good enough to where it's
the only-
not for
the
5-year-old
only-
It is
girls.
though. It's for little fucking girls.
the only redditors defending that movie are people that watch porn of
pedophiles.
it.
Well, I don't do. I definitely
You're a
don't. I don't.
The
do
only the
You
main
would fuck Tinkerbell when she's small. You're a pedophile.
that is true, and you said it would be non-consensual. We
I
have,
said
we
it
have
was
the clip-
consensual.
We have the clip of that.
Put Frozen in C tier.
It's gonna go in C
It's
tier,
in
tier.
but it's
C tier.
definitely an A tier.
Also,
C tier.
I still remember the knock. Do you want to build a snowman? I don't know why that stuck with me all.
Big
those
Hero
years.
6.
Big Hero 6.
Haven't seen it.
D.
Yeah.
Better than F, but
It's
definitely
a little
worse
better
than
than
average.
F, but I'd put it in B.
Okay, Inside Out.
I'd give that an A.
I give that a D.
Big.
D for Inside Out. No. A for Inside Out.
D for.
Oh, that's a pretty big difference. That's one of the biggest differences we've had. I
Yeah.
guess. All right, Evan, you're gonna have to. I mean, Kevin, you have to explain yourself. Why the D?
It has. I don't know. It's just not a very interesting plot. Not very interesting characters. Nothing unique about it, and it's wholly a boring movie.
Nothing unique about it. I mean,
The concept is literally like copied from something else.
what was it copied from?
I don't remember the show itself, but you.
Oh,
can look it up.
damn! Oh,
You gotta bring the receipts.
you might
Kevin.
ask.
I don't know
shit,
anything.
what's this?
I don't know everything.
Bullshit
I'm
excuse.
pulling it out.
You can look it up. What's Inside Out copied off, and then you'll see the
I think one
answer
of the-
right there.
I think one of the coolest things about Inside Out is that not only is it a good movie, in my opinion, it's that like psychologists actually use it
Yeah.
with child patients to
Yeah, I mean,
diagnose shit. It's,
yeah.
it's
My-
really cool.
My dad works kind of in the business, yeah, and he's said as much. And I just think the ending. I think the stakes near the end are kind of interesting. You're seeing like how as her joy like leaves her, and just just seeing joy leaving a child's life, and just seeing how this child is kind of like. We see it all the time. People. It's the classic. Steps of depression. The isolation, the anger. The hopelessness, and it's like kind of it's a serious note. For the real world, which is like why I think it's used in some materials. But we respect your right to have an opinion. This is America.
Even if it's a
Respect-
bad one.
I respect your rights to.
All right.
have
The
bad
Good
opinions
Dinosaur.
too.
I never saw.
F.
I never saw it.
I haven't seen it, but let's put it in.
Let's
That
put an
is-
F though. Yeah.
That is the first Pixar movie that I ever went, holy shit, there's nothing I like about this movie. Like Cars 2 was at least kind of funny,
Yeah.
even though that it was about
for the
Mater.
wrong. One of those things they're not trying to be fun.
Good
But-
Dinosaur just wasn't. It just gross.
The bad
The
dinosaur.
original Alice in Wonderland.
C.
I'm gonna put D. I was never a big fan of as a kid.
So
I like the
B,
chest out of
C,
cat.
D. So
I guess
compromise in the
C.
middle.
C is fine.
Yeah.
That's kind of a shame. My sister has like always been obsessed with Alice in Wonderland.
I've never seen Zootopia.
Really? Damn.
Zootopia.
I'd give it
B.
a low A, but that's not a rating.
I definitely do B.
Counter, it has a metaphor for the CIA black crack epidemic.
And
I mean, that's pretty insane that that's in a Disney movie. I think that deserves some celebration.
But it's about furries.
a lot of people want to fuck the rabbit.
I mean, yeah, but that's not.
Do you want to fuck the rabbit?
That's why you want an egg.
You want to fuck the rabbit,
the
don't
rabbit,
you,
no.
bastard?
You want to fuck
This
the rabbit.
is hearsay. All right, I'm being.
He wants to fuck the rabbit.
I'm being bullied into whatever. What tier B?
B.
Okay.
Oh man, it
I've
got
been-
knocked down a whole
B
peg.
for boy.
I've
You want to
been
be actually
fuck the rabbit.
speaking of knock down a peg, you want to be pegged by the rabbit.
By the rabbit.
This conversation is over.
Finding Dory.
Finding
Speaking
Dory.
of people you want to
D.
be pegged by,
Ellen DeGeneres, but she literally
Dory.
does that.
No, Dory.
Oh, D for Dory.
I haven't seen it. Probably terrible.
I haven't seen it either. So
Really?
yeah, I guess I haven't seen.
It's one of those movies where you watch once and go, yeah, that was pretty below average.
That was the
I don't
movie.
know.
Okay,
Moana. I didn't actually see this one.
Never saw
S.
it either.
S.
I didn't see
I mean,
it
you
either,
guys
so I
haven't
was
seen
saying.
it, but
It's
it's
noted. It's noted.
That's not.
Cars 3 D.
Never seen.
B. No, I think it's the best out of the trilogy.
I don't really feel right putting it in. I feel like it doesn't really deserve C. It's as good as the first Cars movie?
It's better than the Cars movie. The first
All right, I guess we're putting it in C.
I'll be okay with C, but
All right, Coco.
B.
A.
All right, A.
Okay.
Make me un poco loco.
Remember me.
Recuérdame.
Yeah,
pretty
don't say you didn't get emotional at. Oh, Kevin hasn't seen it.
I
No,
have
he-
seen
he
it. I
actually
did
just
see it. I
watched
watched it with Ella a few nights ago.
Oh, really? I mean, the end scene where he's singing to his great grandmother.
No,
Ellen
I knew
DeGeneres.
I knew that was coming, and I still was like, man, like, don't
It
get
gets you.
emotional.
No, it
It's
gets
pretty
you,
good.
man.
It's good. No, it's a good movie.
And I like, they have that scene, and then it cuts to, next year, and she's one of the ghosts.
And she's dead, yeah.
Yeah, so I thought that was
It's a
interesting.
little predictable, but it's a good movie.
All right, Incredibles 2, I didn't watch it.
Didn't watch it either.
Alright,
C.
there it goes.
But
Okay, whatever then.
Wreck-It Ralph 2, did not see it.
Didn't see it.
it's got some interesting things about it. I just gotta go and not seen, but I've seen it. It's not nowhere near as good as the first one. They really dumbed down Wreck-It Ralph. He kind of suffers the same issue as like Buzz from
Yeah.
Toy Story.
Yeah. Speaking of, Toy Story 4, haven't
A.
seen it.
Haven't seen it.
I,
Boom.
Bye bye.
Frozen 2, haven't seen it.
Haven't seen it.
I would put it on the same par as the original one.
A?
I guess it.
Probably, yeah, A. Yeah, on my list.
Your
A,
list is
but-
A, yeah.
Right, Onward.
guys would probably put it lower,
Onward
though.
did not see it, but looks stupid as
No,
Looks shit.
it's C. Average.
Alright.
What's that? Peter Pan?
Yeah, no, this is Peter Pan.
The first one?
This is
A.
the original Peter Pan.
A.
Yeah, like a B.
I'd
or
give it a
something.
Captain Hook is so good, man.
It's like a B, yeah.
All right, final entry, or Lady and the Tramp.
D.
C.
I'd give it a C. I think it's better than Dumbo, so
Yeah.
I'd like give it there.
Yeah, it's
All right, and that, boom.
Boom.
That
There we
is
go,
our
ladies and
Disney-
gentlemen. Our Disney tier
is
list.
completed.
We spent 40 minutes talking
did
about
spend a
Disney
long
movies.
time.
Holy
Well,
shit.
I mean, I think we had some good discussions, and I think we made a decent tier list. I mean, none of my S movies, except for Nightmare Before Christmas, ended up not an S. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty fine with this being the collective
yeah,
list.
same thing here. I'm happy that Hunchback is an S. That's
Now,
why I
there's
put it
only
on.
a few Fs in the whole list, but I think all the Fs are very much
They're
deserved.
terrible. They're really terrible.
Oh, you really scared me.
Planes,
You really
Dark
scared
Knight.
me with Chicken Little. How
We were
was it?
trolling you, dude.
Yeah.
That was awesome. I'm glad we both thought to fuck with you there.
Yeah.
Okay,
All
more
right.
or less.
All right. I'll have to explain this tier list since I made this one especially for us.
Yeah.
This one is a tier list. So we're gonna.
Oh.
It's kind of meta, right? We're gonna explain which tier list we could possibly make would be the best, right? So we're gonna rank the tier list. So let's start with a Disney tier list. D, terrible idea.
Honestly, I can't see any content coming from a Disney tier list,
I
so
think,
I'm
like-
gonna go F.
If you did that, like you would be an unintelligent person.
All right, so I think we need to clarify here. So on what criteria are we ranking these tier lists?
Just
whether
on like
whether you would want to do them
on any
the
criteria.
quality
that you
of
want.
the
Like
tier
where-
list, like if you did it, like what would the quality of the tier list be? You know,
Okay.
like
for
would
me,
it
I'm
be
just gonna go,
enjoyable
like-
to do?
Yeah,
Would it be a
are we
good
gonna get
discussion?
content from it? Like, are we
Yeah.
gonna get viewers
Mhm.
from it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
That's the 5 stages of grief.
I give that a B.
I think it would be a good discussion.
Easy A.
Because like
actually.
depression, where would you put like depression? You know, like acceptance.
S
That's a
tier.
good discussion.
S tier.
I
Depression?
think bargaining would be S.
Oh, I mean the initial
bargaining is B for
the
beta.
denial is definitely S. Like when you're like, no, there's no way my cat died.
No,
It's
but
like,
bargaining,
that's the worst part.
bargaining is interesting because bargaining is more futile than denial.
Yeah,
Because,
that's
like,
true.
Because you can't trade anything with death, you know.
But then anger, it feels so good to just let it all out. But then it's so harmful.
Okay,
And then
so-
acceptance is F tier.
Let's say A for
Never
actually
accept
five,
what
five
happened.
stages. Five, yeah.
I want to say you convinced me.
A.
Yeah,
5
I'm okay
stages.
with A.
Next one is 9/11s. Just like the dates, like if anything ever happened on like a 9/11, like which 9/11 would be the best,
Could I look up a list of things that have happened on 9/11?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think
I
that.
don't think I know of anything that
I
happened.
can't
on
recall. I don't really remember. December 11th of.
There's like I need to get to like not attacks.
Attacks. Like what do you mean on the date?
Yeah, I've seen.
Why would
there's
someone attack?
History Today, September 11th. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's no, but that's talking about. I think it's talking about some other thing. There's like a thing on Wikipedia where you can like enter like a day, and it will have like a list like everyone born on that day, everyone that.
That's a long list. There's like 8 billion people
Okay,
born.
so for dates, see September 11th. There we go. Some events. Some medieval battles. Benedict Arnold's expedition to Quebec. leaves
That'd be like
Cambridge.
F tier. That's
You
kind
know,
of
September
Yeah.
11th is actually a pretty cool day. What?
Yeah, I mean, it seems kind of like
Yeah, it
boring,
seems,
like not much happening. Let's keep going. I think there's some. I remember there's something.
Check the 2000s, early 2000s.
Oh, look, a coup in Chile, funded by the CIA and headed by General Augusto Pinochet. That's a pretty interesting one.
No doubt.
All right.
I mean, the
That's a
early
good one.
2000s is like a great like decade.
No,
So like,
let's skip
what
that.
happened there?
No, let's skip that shit. That's boring. Let's see. 2015.
Uh,
2012. The U.S. Embassy in Benghazi, Libya, is attacked. Oh my God,
Yeah, that
Benghazi
was-
happened
yeah,
on
when-
September 11th. That's crazy.
Oh,
That was Hillary-
yikes!
That's fucking terrible. That's
Yeah,
the worst
when-
event I
when
remember.
Hillary, when Hillary Clinton killed those people, I remember that.
I guess
Hi,
September 11th
Hillary and
isn't a
Obama?
good
All right,
day.
so I give 9/11 the date tier list like a
C. Or,
I'd go C
There's no
because
F,
not
there's
that
no-
much happens
there's no
on that
F
day.
on this
yeah, I
list.
feel like nothing interesting. Oh, do you want me to add an F?
Yeah, we've been using the same structure.
Okay, there's F. This is female representation in anime. The animes that best represent females. And
A tier.
I'd have to say, yeah, High School
Hey.
DxD, like Prison School, Evangelion, like
Meru the succubus.
ReZero.
What?
What?
Nothing.
What?
Is that a hentai?
That is like
Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I guess.
that would be a good discussion. Okay, chip tier list.
D.
Yeah, what can you really
The
say?
soda one was kind of lackluster. I'd have to go with
Yeah,
D.
well, what can you really say about chips? Okay, this is Clash of Clans troops, like the best troops in Clash of
S
I
tier.
Clans.
give that a B.
S
I'd give that a
tier.
B.
I'd give that an A, I think.
Okay,
Okay.
compromise A.
Okay, colors, the best colors and everything. I could definitely have a
B.
good opinion.
Yeah, I think one
It's pretty
color. I
standard.
think one color is kind of better than all the others, and one color is
Blue.
worse than all the other colors.
Blue is the best.
Orange is the best of all.
Orange is
colors.
cool. What's the worst?
What I must do. But I don't know if I have the
Turquoise.
Turquoise.
Who does turquoise benefit? No one.
What is turquoise?
No one. It's like a weird light blue. That's kind of a. Imagine that like a little lighter. That's turquoise.
Nah, I don't like turquoise.
Yeah. I
Okay,
give.
let's put that in B. That's it. Okay.
I give it a C, honestly.
C for colors.
C for colors.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh god.
Okay, this one is conservative politicians. We're ranking the conservative, like Mitt
Specifically from
Romney,
like the
Ted Cruz.
2016.
Yeah, from the recent election. Sure, yeah.
Oh, 2020,
say 2016.
Oh, if we're only limited to the election, then B.
No. Let's just say like prominent conservative politicians
Yes.
of our
In
lifetime.
that case, A.
I would say A on that too. That's a pretty good discussion.
I'm thinking B, but I'm already.
I mean,
outnumbered.
why would Ted Cruz be about like Mitt Romney? You know, like think about that shit.
discussion.
Trump, where would Trump be? Okay, and here are the video game consoles. Like
Oh,
That's always a good
that's
that's a great
always
discussion,
lot of
right?
Discussion going on there.
that's a great discussion.
Country.
This is countries. I mean,
A.
we know
F.
which one's the best.
Japan.
Bangladesh.
Israel.
No one can disagree.
Let's move on. This one is dick sizes or uncircumcised or circumcised wieners.
Well, we know. Well,
B tier.
yeah. I guess I'd give that a. I think combining the list kind of weakens it, so I put it in C.
I give B.
I think.
B for
Well, we all
Venus.
know that Evan would put 2 inches in the S tier, and then we just argue with that all day.
Absolutely.
Okay, this one's the dog tier list, dude. Where would you put the
F.
dog?
What the dog do?
What the dog doing? I put that in B.
F, I know,
Like, dogs
0
are interesting.
dogs.
Yeah,
well, that's your
because
fault for not doing
dogs
dogs.
hate
You're a dummy. Dogs.
my fault. Oh man. I'm sorry. I'm not an elitist right now. I'm not an elitist.
You own dogs, except you train them to be violent and attack people.
You literally
I
do
run
dog
an
fights.
illegal dog fight.
Yes, you literally fucking do that. Anyways, Adam Sandler movies. S tier, right?
S. Jack and Jill S tier.
Jack and Jill would be F tier.
Pixels triple S.
Pixels would be S tier though. Yeah.
Triple X, more like it. Because
Uh-oh.
he bangs,
'Cause,
that,
yeah.
he bangs
Oh.
that video game lady at the end, but there's all sort of
God.
there's a lot of dubious morality questions
There's
about
some weird
that.
shit going on there.
Yeah.
So I guess I put it in A personally. There's a lot of his repertoire I haven't seen. He's been in a lot of movies.
That's true.
I love
So
that
you guys,
Uncut
well, you guys
Gems.
both said S.
Yeah, S.
Okay.
S. Okay.
Adam, yours?
Okay, this is 2012 memes.
A. S.
A.
Easy.
I mean, there's a
S,
lot
I'd
of
be
fun
okay with
stuff
S.
like Doge. You have Troll Face. You have Arrow to the Knee.
Yeah.
You have so much shit.
That's perfect.
This is Family Guy characters.
S.
S. I mean, come on.
Come on.
Real quick.
Mayor West S.
James Wood S.
No, but he's kind of a shithead. in real life.
Quagmire S.
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
Quagmire S.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Quagmire's so
but
funny.
he's
That's not a woke take.
remember,
That's not a woke take.
He's so funny.
You just got canceled for
Quagmire's so
liking Quagmire.
I mean, Seth MacFarlane can still use it in episodes. that people
Quagmire and
mention
S, and Cleveland and F. Anyways, fast food.
him. Fast food. That'd be probably pretty.
Fast
B.
food, since
put
I'm
it
a
in-
connoisseur of it, S tier.
Yeah, that would lead to a lot of arguments. I feel.
Okay, Esther. Yeah. Okay, this one is fetishes.
S
Ranking
tier.
the
Yes,
fetish.
that'd be
That
good.
would be interesting.
S for
That
sexy.
chart that actually I use as the image is actually really interesting. It's like the most shows up fetishes. That's a really interesting chart. I can show you guys later. This is Goku's, like the monkey Goku, like the yellow Goku, the red one
there's,
Goku. Like
things.
yeah, which are the best
I
Goku?
put that in B or C.
S for shit anime.
I mean,
What?
it
I haven't even
after
seen it.
after Kai, I'd say yeah.
I mean, it does get you.
Super's not very good. in
But
my
like
opinion.
it's nostalgic.
except for the Ultra Instinct theme. That's like the hardest piece of music Dragon Ball's
let's
ever made.
give it B for Goku.
All right, I can do it a B. Gun?
Okay, this is just guns.
that's pretty American.
A tier for America.
Yeah, A for America.
I give it a B, but I'll put it in A.
This one is hair color. I think it's
I
pretty
give it an
obvious
A.
that like red hairs
C
are
for
pretty
color
good. Or
again.
S, red hairs and brown hairs, brown black are in S.
So are we on A?
A? Yeah. Yeah.
Let's not put this one.
That is the characters in the Mario Brothers movie.
Oh,
The
hell
best
yeah.
characters.
S.
I mean, it's
Yoshi.
so much good debate over Mario or Luigi or
Yeah,
Bowser.
Luigi Jumpman.
Mario and
Diner
Luigi are the
Bowser,
only characters
Dinosaur
that
Bowser.
actually fit their video game pair.
Okay, this is Minecraft
Parents.
mobs.
B
C.
tier. B because of the Monster School YouTube animations, man.
I don't know. There's a lot of weird stuff with Minecraft these days. It's kind of hard to view it as
There's
pure
a lot of
anymore.
Minecraft porn.
B. B because
Kevin heard porn. I'll give that a B.
he's right
Actually, S for Minecraft porn.
Okay,
actually.
S. Okay, this is Phases of the Moon.
F.
F. Terrible. Worst terrible.
Who suggested this?
Whoever would
Whoever
suggest that would
suggested
be a
this is an
fucking idiot.
Fuck you guys. You know what, the moon is so
but
cool.
But you didn't even.
S tier.
If you
Fuck
kept
you
if
guys.
you kept your silence, no one would have known.
Oh yeah. 2 people out of the 3 of this fucking podcast are shit talking on this one.
But if you
I wonder who the
in,
fuck
if you
recommended
joined
it.
You're fucked.
he died standing. I'll give him that.
No, just like when the moon is waning, you're fucking F tier, Liam.
Yeah, well, I'm half
Oh,
flipping you off.
shit.
Well, I'm a full moon you right now by showing you my asshole. Please don't look at it though.
Speaking of assholes,
Hottest league characters.
A.
I mean,
D tier. Unless Warwick is S tier. Unless we agree right now that Warwick
what's
is S tier.
Warwick?
I'll
put it
Sure,
as A.
sure.
Let's Google that. Let's get
Warwick.
Jamie, pull that up. Oh, that's gay, Evan.
Gay.
Warwick
He's
is
an
the
animal.
hottest
He's a
character.
furry.
Warwick is the hottest character.
He's a furry.
Oh, come
I'm not
on,
gonna agree
man.
to put a furry.
Okay, put that in B
I
tier.
voted A. Kevin votes B.
Then it's F tier. If you don't agree that Warwick is S tier, then it's F tier.
I mean, I guess I'll go with B just
Yeah,
to save
it's
it.
This is mumble rappers, so like Kendrick Lamar, Bob Dylan, you know.
Eminem,
21 Savage.
Dr. Dre.
21 Savage claims to not be a mumble rapper.
Cardi
Quote,
B.
You can understand every damn word I say. Not true, but
I could definitely rank the mumble rappers.
She tried to be gay. She tried to be gay.
Also, is 21 Savage still deported to Britain? Did that ever get resolved?
I don't know what's going on with that.
That happened like years ago too. I honestly don't even remember.
I don't
what the
remember.
result was. I give that like a B.
Maybe a B.
Yeah,
B for mumble brap. It's crap. Like mumble crap.
So then it'd be C.
No. Okay, let's put it in B for Brumble.
Yeah, it's in B. All right.
Okay, this is Overwatch characters.
Okay, well, I mean, I would put like every male character except for Torbjorn and Bastion in F, and then do the women.
I'd say
What
it's
about
like a
Soldier
C.
76? What?
A C tier.
But he's a soldier, and I'm anti-war, so I can't really support that.
Yeah, I wouldn't
conscience.
support that fucking fascist.
Likely
So,
story.
I have to put
Imperialist.
that B. I
Sounds
think.
I'd say C.
homophobic.
I say B. Ken says C. What is your ranking?
What's your
Emma?
answer, Evan?
B.
All right, B it is.
Okay. This is people killed by the CIA, like JFK,
S tier.
Gandhi, Anthony Bourdain.
I don't think a single
Robin
one of them
Williams.
died from the CIA, so S tier.
All right, I give it a...
JFK definitely killed by the CIA, man. Come on. Give it an S tier.
No, he was killed by Lee Harvey Oswald, dumbass.
No.
Do you watch the news? You're dumb.
Who do you think was in the CIA? Lee Harvey Oswald.
I vote A personally. So.
I'm getting an S.
S, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but put that in S.
S.
This is the keys on the piano.
All right,
Personally,
that's kind of a nerd shit. I give that a D.
I think that would be an S because like piano is
F.
pretty cool.
F it is.
No,
All right, I agree.
Oh god damn.
F because that's my favorite key.
Only virgins play the piano.
Yeah, who the
That's
fuck
our-
recommended
fuck
that
you
one,
guys.
actually? Hold
Yeah,
on.
what a loser. What a loser
damn.
beta male.
I'd be afraid to associate with that person.
I'm gonna put this in S while they're not looking.
All right, what's this one?
This is presidents that have raped or been pedophiles.
Yikes.
Ooh, A.
It's a good discussion because like you don't really know, right?
I put C. It's kind of uncomfortable.
It's pretty out there, but I'd give it a B for
I would compromise with B.
B for pedophile.
Okay, I guess it goes into B.
Okay, so this one may be a little this one is racist.
Is this?
F because that's not what this podcast
Yeah,
is
I mean,
about.
come on. I gotta put that in F.
I would put that in S.
I don't think any of us would ever say a
Yeah,
racist
that's not
thing.
true. I mean, yeah, love is boundless, man.
Okay, next one is religion.
Ooh,
C.
A.
A.
Yeah, I mean, I put
Damn.
Buddhism in S tier, Zoroastrianism in S tier. Yeah, those would be mine.
Okay, this one's Simpson characters.
Ooh, F. Copy of Family Guy.
I have to put it. I'd have to put it in a C tier because it's too racist. I mean, Apu, and you have the Italian guy, and you have
Homer.
Homer's the
Wait,
worst
so
one.
you said S, you say C, I say
I didn't say
F.
anything. I said A.
So the compromise is literally C.
Boo.
Okay, see, social media. I feel like you could get a decent discussion out of that, can't you?
I put it in D.
Twitter bad, Instagram
Yeah, no,
suck.
I put it. I
Twitter's
put.
A.
I put.
Reddit based.
I put it in D because they're all terrible.
Twitter's okay.
Except Spotify, of course, but that doesn't really count. because
Spotify
it's
is not.
music.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Spotify's alright.
yeah. Everyone on Spotify is great. Everywhere
Spotify
else,
pays everyone great.
Anyone that listens to this podcast on Spotify and doesn't get to see the tier list after edited in on the YouTube video is based. I think that they're entering this episode boldly.
Amen. So I said D. What do we say?
Sure,
for
let's do D, whatever.
Okay.
Alright.
Soda's really stupid idea. Honestly, I don't know who would do that. F.
We were-
Literally stupid.
We were a
Yeah.
little high
Yeah.
on stimulants.
Can you see what that one is? Oh, that's Sonic characters rated by their attractiveness.
Oh, S tier.
S.
S tier.
S tier.
all that long hair.
She's a femme fatale. Okay, this one is Stock Market Crashes. I give that an A. There's a lot of good
A,
ones. There's some
yeah.
good ones, yeah. This one is Tom McDonald songs.
I don't even know who that is.
Look at that
How do you
ass.
not know who that is? It's you.
You're Tom McDonald.
Exactly. No one knows who
Yeah,
I
yeah,
am.
Come on. You haven't heard White Boy?
Sing it for me.
White boy, make all this No, what? Noise.
Carl Weezer second season that? Put
I
that
have
in
never
S tier.
heard of this man.
Put that in
I've
S
never
tier.
heard of this man.
I cannot believe that. He's exactly your kind of guy. He's literally an offensive white rapper.
Conservative rapper.
He's literally everything.
Okay, this one is traffic science.
D.
S tier.
Like a C, I don't know. It's alright.
The guy that came up with that idea must be so
Has a very
smart
small
and attractive.
Small penis,
Probably
but
has
like
a
not the
2-inch
dumbest
penis.
guy in the
And
world.
that's pretty cool.
Okay,
A 2-inch penis is pretty
shut up.
cool.
Utensils. I feel like there's some good debate here, like fork over spoon. Like I feel like it's a B at least.
But the spife would be number one. I mean,
The
how can you
spice?
argue?
Yeah.
D for dig into that.
I
food.
give it a B.
I give it a B too.
All right.
Okay, this next one is Ways the Universe Will End, like the big band.
Oh, S.
Okay.
S.
Heat Death. I give that one an S, yeah. Pretty good discussion there.
Okay.
Could be
I
interesting.
gotta be honest. I'm a fan of the rubber band theory.
I do like the big bounce, like the fact that it just like it ends and then it goes right back.
Yeah, I think that's
a fun
pretty
one.
good.
Okay, this one is weather, the weather tier list. I give it like a B or C. Yeah.
Maybe a C.
Okay, C. C's all right. Okay, this one is a woman, just like your
Ooh,
mom.
F tier.
But how many entries are on this list?
Like 3 billion, 3.5 billion, all the women.
I gotta
F
give that
tier.
an
I give that an A as well.
A. I mean, gotta respect. the
Women are pretty cool. I like.
I agree.
Like my
Women
girlfriend would
are.
be, S. My mom. Would
I
be
mean,
S.
I'm just saying, guys, there's a reason why man is in woman, because it would not be, that popular if it didn't include men.
I would also rate Kevin's girlfriend an A. Moving on.
Oh, shit. No, that's gotta stay in. That's funny.
That's staying in.
That's pretty
It's
funny.
funny. I mean, she'll know you're joking. Okay, this one
Kevin's
is.
girlfriend, if you hear that, he's not joking. Stay safe, fella.
All right.
This one is groomer YouTubers.
Oh, near and dear to my heart. That's
Hey.
an A.
I mean, that's an S. Yeah. Pro Jared
that's
on the
so many.
cover.
I'm okay with that.
Pro
There's
Jared
so
on the
many.
cover. Come on.
So honestly, I think some of these we might have to do a sequel one day.
Honestly, these would be fun
Some
to
of
do.
these- some of
Honestly,
these are good.
Some
I
of these
really
I would unironically like to do. Not the Tom Macdonald one, but like fucking
Yeah,
like consoles.
pedophile YouTuber would be
Like
a
that's
must.
great. Like consoles would be fun.
Yeah.
Fast food, fetishes would be a lot of
Wait,
fun.
wait, guys. There's one more left.
Oh
What's
shit.
that? What's that?
Oh what it? Oh
Shitposting in Hell podcast members tier list.
oh.
F. That's a horrible podcast.
I mean,
Well, I mean,
think
yeah, because we all know the answer.
Yeah, I had to put an F for that.
Yeah,
I
because the answer.
mean, me S, you guys F. I mean,
What?
we know.
No, F is the exact opposite. Me an S, you and an F.
No,
Why? How
neither
did
of
you
you an
get that?
S. Me an
In
S.
fact, you could be in
I-
Delium, like
I-
even though, like, yeah,
there's no
definitely. Yeah.
What the
compromising here.
fuck?
It's
You know
S
what?
or nothing.
F for fuckers. That's what you
No.
guys are.
You're F for stupid.
No, I'm S for stupid, dumbass.
I'm S for smart.
No, you can't do that.
L, yeah. Silence. Oh God, Satan, no!
What's going on?
No one of you.
S for shitposting in whole podcast. That's the end of the podcast.
None of you are S tier. You all are F tier at best. I, Satan, Lord of this realm and true ruler of the universe, am in S tier. And with that, I say your tier lists are shit. And only I reign supreme. Good night, listeners.